Good afternoon, Singapore. My name is Vismai Schonfelder, and I'm the chiropractor at a brand new chiropractic office in the charming neighborhood of Tiong, Bahru. And I'd just like to take a few moments for you to get a bit of a sense of who I am, where I'm at, what I'm about, maybe how I can benefit you. So I'm just going to go on a little bit of a spontaneous sharing of how I see things. So I primarily work through the body. That's kind of like the mechanism that chiropractic works, right? We tend to focus on the body and get the body into what I call a state of ease so that you can just lead a more connected, easier, healthier, sweeter life actually. So I see the physical body as almost like a translation station for everything you do, right? So there's three major stresses that impact your body, and as we tend to age, those stresses tend to accumulate in the body. In chiropractic, we call this accumulation a subluxation. And a subluxation is just like an interference or a small block in the natural flow of the cleverness through your body. There's three major stresses that will influence your body and impact your body over the years. The first one is physical stress. So physical stress is like, for example, the sporting injuries that you have, that fall you had off your bike when you were a child, the car accident you might have had, or that you were sitting for prolonged hours behind your desk, especially now with lockdown, people seem to be sitting way more and way less active. The second stress is mental and emotional stress. And I mean, we've all got our stories of when life goes well and when life doesn't go well, but those stories find their way into the body, right? By the way, emotional and mental stresses, they have a slightly different feel than a physical stress, like if you've been playing tennis, you know. And the third type of stress is chemical stress. That's a little bit more silent. That's the sort of the stress that we get from the alcohol we drink, the sugar we eat, the cigarettes we smoke, the chlorine in the drink water that we have, the MSG in our food. And all three of those stresses, they translate into your body to form subluxations and interferences. And chiropractic, it's just an extremely beautiful mechanism and a simple mechanism to get rid of that interference. So rather than me having my focus on you coming here and me treating some sort of sickness or a symptom of a disease, no, what I tend to do is focus on building up your health as opposed to fighting your disease. I just find the whole exploration of increasing health as opposed to defeating disease a lot more empowering for the individual. So where you'll go to your medical doctor to seek symptom decrease and to get treatment for a very specific diagnosed disease, I won't do that. What I'll tend to do is analyze your body, and I'll be looking for the language of your body. I trust the language of your body way more than I trust what comes out of your mouth, actually. It's not that I don't really believe you, but it can be misleading. So I'm not like chasing symptoms like a dog's chasing its own tail. I'm just gonna step back, have a helicopter view of your body, and just slowly and systematically and strategically strip your body of tension and give it a lot more of a balanced tendency. The corrections that I make on your body, they're very, very gentle. And my big trade secret is I'm not trying to teach your body something new. I'm not trying to re-educate it with a new language, right? I'm just trying to help it remember its natural, graceful state. So chiropractic means to heal with hands. And the underlying premise of chiropractic is that the body's got a natural state of cleverness. An example to highlight this would be like if I just cut your arm now, the reason why you bleed, the reason why you get a scab and a scar and healing tissue happens is because of that natural cleverness. The reason why my heart's beating now is because of that natural cleverness, or the reason why my bladder's filling up with toxic urine is because the natural cleverness of my body wants to keep itself quite clean. Now, the potential of that cleverness works really well in certain conditions. It works really well when the body is not subluxated and having interference from those three major stresses that constantly hit your body. So the stress comes in, of course, chiropractic can't change that. That's your life story. It doesn't need to change it either. But if those subluxations tend to fester and accumulate and manifest in your body for a long time, that potential for that natural cleverness to flow from your brain, the major orchestrating system in your body through your spinal cord from the deepest nerve roots in your body and then expressing itself outwardly in your body. The reason why that's not working is because of those subluxations. Chiropractic, it's a very minimal, very fundamental and very simplistic idea in that we just correct those subluxations so that your body can start to flow a lot more naturally. So what are the values actually, though, and the common bonds that my clients share with me? There's 4 major ones actually. If you fit these, you're really welcome into my life. The first one is you have to acknowledge that your body is clever. You've got to have a sense of trust and belief that your body is here to help you. It's not here to make life worse for you. The second thing is naturalism, that you understand that your body is a part of nature and that you do tend to live with natural protocols, because chiropractic, we're non-chemical, we're non-invasive, we don't use operations, it's all done with healing with hands. That's actually what chiropractic means. The third value system, or the third predisposing belief system, is holism. So if you tend to view not only your body, but just life in general as whole, as opposed to different separate parts, you'll probably have a great appreciation for my work, because despite if you come with shoulder pain or a headache or an anxious teenager or someone having digestive complaints or somebody having really difficulty sleeping, rather than me giving you some sort of pill to help you sleep, I'd prefer to get your body into a sense of ease and then stand back and let the natural cleverness do its thing and to see what happens after that. So holism is a really big part. Like, I actually can't view your body in parts. So I tend to think that the whole of your body adds up to way more than the sum of its parts. So sometimes I'm pressing in areas really close to what you think you're coming to me for, and other times I'll be working way away from that. But every time you leave my office, you'll be leaving it with a body that's more comfortable in itself, that is functioning better as opposed to feeling better, and that it's just got a lot more grace and ease to it. And the last value system, the fourth one, is humanism. So I just like it if people have a friendly relationship with their body. Chiropractic is one of the most friendly things you can do for your body. It's a system that just comes along, acknowledges the natural state of the body, and helps the body achieve that a little bit more each time. So what are the benefits? The big benefit of getting chiropractic adjustments is that your body tends to have a lot less subluxations in it, right? But that's just, I mean, who cares about that actually? I understand that you don't really see the ultimate value in that. Of course, the flip on, or the ultimate benefit from that fundamental benefit is that you get to sleep better, or that you might have less symptoms. You might have less back pain or less headaches or less brain fog on a Wednesday afternoon. And what's the point of that? Like, you know, even just getting rid of symptoms is great, but I do realize and I do believe that the quality of life's at stake when the symptoms are not there. So what does it mean for a young mother who can sleep better? It just means she can be a better mother. What does it mean for a stressed out businessman that he, or business lady, that they can get through the week with a lot less brain fog? It just means they can make a lot clearer decisions. It means they can be a better leader. It means they can have more healthy relationships with the people around them. So there's a lot at stake by allowing your body to accumulate all those different forms of stress over the years. And there's a really simple solution, and that simple solution really lies with chiropractic. I've been a chiropractor now for 22 years. I love my chiropractic and I'm really good at it, not to blow my own trumpet, but I'm really skilled at removing those subluxations from your body. I'm super interested in it as a topic. I've been really sick once before, where I had 18 months of learning how to walk again, learning how to talk again, learning how to breathe again, getting my vision back, speech therapy. I got really sick one time with a tropical disease. I'm so much interested in it actually that I've just released my new book, Get Healthy Singapore. It's time to wake up. I released that during lockdown actually. So there's lots of great little tips in here. I do realize and I do acknowledge that healthy living is not for everybody. Don't get me wrong, I'm no health extremist or health freak, but for me it's about tendencies. If you have a tendency to be healthy or a tendency not to be healthy, and I guess the biggest thing with tendencies, oops, my battery's low. I guess the biggest things with tendencies is they tend to go in both directions. So if you get really, really stressed, you tend to need a glass of wine to sleep at night. If you're really relaxed and life's going really well, you tend to want to go and exercise. You tend to want to go and meet friends. So healthy habits create other healthy habits, and unhealthy habits create other unhealthy habits. Rhythmic chiropractic can be such an anchor, such a baseline for helping you initiate and keep steady those natural, healthy, momentous states. So as an invitation, come around. I don't have any waiting list at the moment because everything's just started. I did have my practice in Amsterdam for 14 years where I had a long 3-year waiting list for people. So if you would like to make your body a better place to be in, get in touch with me, come around, we can see how your body is, and I'll just offer you some advice if I see that I can help you. Okay, hope to see you soon. Bye.